Are you ready to be chased, needed, pursued by that special someone in your life? This can work on any situation. It can be attracting back an ex. It can be someone you have a crush on. It can be a friends with benefits situation where you want a commitment. If you want to be chased in love, this will work on any circumstance because circumstances just don't matter because you manifested where you currently are. So there is no reason why you cannot manifest better. Now, I want to say that I will apply these techniques towards love. But if you would like to also apply this to being chased in anything else, for example, friendships, family relationships, business clients chasing you down, feel free to adapt the steps to whatever you need. You could even adapt it to money, having money chase you. Okay, so before we get to that, make sure you do smash that subscribe button to manifest the life of your dreams. I release content all of the time. Tips, tricks, and hacks to make your life better. And if you would like to do a 10-minute bonus coaching call with me, I have a few spots left. This offer will not last forever. I cannot stress that enough. DreamLifeByVeronica.com is the place to go. Okay, so this is how to get someone to chase you in love. And we're going to be using concepts of law of attraction, law of assumption, all manifestation techniques, a little Neville Goddard in there as well. So let's talk. I have 10 important steps, and you don't want to miss a single one. Okay, so step number 1, self-reflection. You need to start reflecting on your desire, on what you actually want. I have found that desires manifest the fastest, and we know you want fast results. When you're actually honest about what you want, instead of looking towards your circumstances as to what you think is most likely to happen, for example, the odds. A lot of times people limit what they actually want because they think the odds aren't in their favor or it's too far-fetched. The only way the universe within you, your creative source, God, responds is when you are absolutely honest about what you actually want. Not what you think you should have, not what you think is likely to have based on the circumstances, but what you actually want. So let's do some self-reflection, decide what you actually want. So how is it that this person chases you? What do they actually do? Because everyone might want something different. For example, you might want someone to call you every single day. And then another person's version of chasing may not be that at all. Maybe they don't want someone to call them every single day. So really get in touch with what you actually want. Write it down, make a mental note of it, whatever you like. This is called setting an intention. Self-reflection, you're deciding what you want. Number 2, you need to shift your mindset. Your mindset cannot be where it currently is because where it currently is not a vibrational match to being chased, needed, pursued. So you need to believe you are worth this, that it's possible from this said person, and also that you are deserving of this and worthy of this. You may hold the belief that you can be chased by everyone else except this person. If this is your current belief, the best way to remedy this is to just stop reinforcing it. I usually find that with these deep-rooted beliefs, it's sort of hard to just start affirming the opposite. Like affirming the opposite to kind of squash out the old belief doesn't really feel real, even if you say it over and over and over again. The only way you're going to get the new belief to feel real is if we effectively heal the old one. So all you're going to do is stop reinforcing the old belief, which is that everyone else chases me but this person, or that this person doesn't want to chase me. Whatever your limiting beliefs are around not being worthy, we need to stop reinforcing those things. Number 3, self-love. This is so important because if you do not love yourself, why on earth would this person love you? Ask yourself right now, would you chase you? Would you pursue you? Or do you feel like, who would want to pursue me? I wouldn't pursue me. Ask yourself what you think about you, how you can give yourself more self-love. You have to love yourself unconditionally. You have to find reasons why this person would chase you. So you need to start valuing yourself. Make a list of all of the wonderful qualities you have that are unique from anyone else, of the fact that you are so unique and perfect and special and different than anyone else in this entire world. And that gives you the greatest superpower there is because you are the only one like you. No one else can positively compare. So let's make a list of all of the wonderful things that you do well. Let's stop harping on all of your flaws and things that you would rather do better. Let's look at all of the things that you think are wonderful about yourself. Like maybe you think you have beautiful eyes. Maybe you cook delicious pasta sauce from scratch. Maybe you have a great capacity to love. Maybe you really like your hands. Your fingers are long and elegant. Maybe you love your hair. Let's really start making a list of all of the wonderful things about you, because I bet you anything you have made a ton of lists about your perfect person, what they look like. What about reinforcing all of the special qualities about you? All of the wonderful things that make you unique, because that is taking back your power, and that is also creating balance. If there is no balance in this world and it's all about them, you are never going to have them chase you or pursue you. Step number 4, and this may be hard for you, but listen, it's crucial. You have to do it. You have to stop chasing them. Now, if the first thought you had was, oh my God, if I stop chasing them, they're going to forget all about me. Nothing is ever going to happen. They're just going to move on. If that was your first thought, we need to remedy this. We need to adjust this. Because see, if you do not have a foundation set where they can chase you, only one person can chase at a time. So if there is no foundation for them to actually chase you, how on earth is the experience going to happen? I mean, is it happening right now? No, because there's no room for it to happen. You have to open up the space for it to happen physically. It's kind of like acting as if. So we leave room for them to chase you. You have to let go and detach in this way. You cannot be so attached to them that you continue to chase them, even though it's getting you nowhere, even though it might be turning them off more, but you're so afraid to not chase them for fear that they will forget you. We need to leave space open. Now, nothing may happen in the first day. Nothing may happen in the first 3 days. Nothing may happen in the first week. But if you do not take this plunge and you do not take this step, nothing will ever happen. Because see, if there's no room for them to actually chase you, it will never work. So we have to take the first step, which is blind faith. The only way they can chase you is if you give them room to chase you. So you have to stop chasing them, stop contacting them. And this not only applies to physical chasing, but also energetic chasing. You cannot think about them all the time. You cannot obsess about them all the time. This is also chasing. Number 5, it's time to start radiating some positivity. This is because it's going to make you so attractive. Who wants to be with a negative Nelly? Who wants to be with someone that's pessimistic all the time? Who wants to be with someone who hates himself? Probably no one, not even you. Those are not very attractive qualities. You want to draw them in with your deliciousness, your beauty, your love, your essence, your groove, all of those wonderful things. So you need to radiate some positivity because they're going to feel it. We're all connected on some level, more so than we want to admit. We all come from the same creative substance, which is God. We're all different creative expressions of God. That's what we all are. So we're all communicating with one another. So you want to draw this person in, you want to make them chase you, you have to become love. You have to become so attractive, so in love with yourself, so much in love with the experience of life that you draw them in like a magnet. And if this doesn't come naturally to you, just keep trying to work on it. It'll happen. A little goes a long way. If you can at least stop doing what you were doing before, it'll go a long way, I promise. Number 6, it's time to prioritize your needs. Yes, your needs. You cannot make yourself invisible in this equation if you want to draw them in, if you want them to chase you. So it's time to prioritize you. You need to be at the center of your world. This will also draw them in because you will again reinforce the fact that you are worthy. So I want you to start putting your needs first. When you wake up first thing in the morning, your needs come first, not, oh my God, how am I going to get this person? And oh my God, did they text me? Your needs come first. I want you to start working on other goals, working on other aspects of your life, a lot of self-care, a lot of self-appreciation, interest in your hobbies. You need to live a full life. Your life cannot be on hold until you're with this person, until they're chasing you. Your life has to revolve around you, and this means prioritizing your needs, valuing your needs, and listening to your needs. It's all about you. It's time to start taking care of yourself, listening to what your needs are, because you may be so preoccupied with thinking about this person that you don't even know what your needs are. So it's time to start putting yourself first. You have to prioritize you. If you want them to chase you and prioritize you, you need to put yourself first. Okay, number 7. It's time to start doing some positive morning rituals. So when you wake up first thing in the morning, like I said in the last step, it can't be all about them and oh my God, did they text me and will they text me today? No. Positive morning rituals. As you are getting ready in the morning, It's time to start really tapping into self-love, self-care, self-appreciation. Say lovely things to yourself when you look at yourself in the mirror. Like, I love who I am. I am so happy to be alive. I look with wonder at the blessings all around me. I feel so grateful to be alive and breathing and walking and talking. And I look with wonder at the world around me, and I give so much thanks for all of my blessings. And really just tap into your beautifulness, your body, which carries you through this life. Appreciate your legs and your arms and your face and your teeth, your voice. Like, let's really start tapping into the fact that you are, in fact, a miracle. The best time to do this is first thing in the morning because it will get you charged up for the day. It's so vital that you carry this feeling throughout the day as much as possible. Now, you may have heard this idea of tapping into elated energy, kind of like the end result. But the end result is actually more so a lifetime of being with this person, not just the moment they start chasing you. So yes, the moment they start chasing you, you are elated. But keeping this relationship, having it thrive and sustain, it's a very calm, easy, relaxed feeling. So I want you to try to feel that as much as possible during the day. Number 8 is vowing to talk really kindly to yourself in your mind all day long. Now, this means to talk to yourself as you would talk to this person who you want to chase you. This person that you want to love you. How would you talk to them if they were in your presence right now? Are you in fact talking to yourself like this right now? If you're not, then you're not showing why you're worthy of being chased and why you're worthy of being loved. If you want to be chased, pursued, needed, valued, adored, respected, you have to give all of those things to yourself first. Yes, that's how it works. And yes, you may come back and say, well, I know other people who hate themselves and they're still loved. Let's not use them as an example, okay? I'm trying to give you the shortcut to making this happen ASAP. I'm going to guess that the people who hate themselves, their relationships aren't going to be long lasting. So you want to talk to yourself in your mind how you would talk to this person, how you would talk to someone you love. Don't be a bully to yourself, because this person will never chase you, adore you, love you if you're a bully to yourself. Because then all you're saying is you're worthless, you're garbage. If you talk to yourself like crap, you are setting the energetic vibration that you are worthless and garbage. And why would this person chase you? Number 9, embody some self-confidence. Yes. Confidence is an attitude, it's a choice you make. You may think that confidence means that you have some accomplishment under your belt, but it really doesn't. It also doesn't mean that you're the most aesthetically beautiful or you are the perfect size, the perfect weight, have toned abs. Being confident is none of those things. Because I bet you anything, you know a confident person who is overweight, who is popular with the opposite sex, and is really not all that good looking. But they appear to be good looking because they have so much confidence that people just flock to them. So you need to take the attitude of confidence. And this is just a choice you make. The accomplishments come later. It isn't the other way around. Confidence is an attitude. It is deciding that you are going to be in love with yourself. You don't care what other people think. It means that you are at one with you. Because you know what? In terms of confidence levels, like worrying about what other people think, all those other people that you're worried about what they think are just kind of thinking about themselves, worrying about what other people think. So they're really not even paying attention to you anyway. And that's the hard truth. So why not be confident? Why not decide that it is your lucky day, no matter what is going on in your life? Like, you can be confident, you can take that attitude of being the best, even if you have nothing to show for it. Number 10, you have to embrace the journey. You have to commit to this. You have to become at one with this. You can't just do it for 5 minutes and say, oh, Veronica, it didn't work. It doesn't work that way. You have to commit to it and embody it and become it to such a degree that you don't even remember you were any other way. And that's when it manifests. It manifests when it is at one with you, when the world around you has to change because you are so changed and a different version of you that you don't even remember you are any other way. So life can't respond to you in the old way. It simply can't. And that is why manifesting is a guarantee every single time, because you will always see around you what is basically happening within you. And if you follow all of these steps, this person will chase you. A ton of other people will probably chase you too. And if those people chase you first, please don't think you did something wrong. You didn't do anything wrong. It's just because they got to you first because you didn't really want them. So there was no resistance. But the said person, the person that you badly want to chase you, that person will chase you too. But you have to become the result. It can't be hard. Like, you have to want to do this. You have to be passionate about it. You have to dive in with an open mind and heart. Be willing to let go all of the anxiety, all of the worry, all of the fear, all of the desperation. Or otherwise, you will never embody the new result, the new vibration where this person chases you, needs you, wants you, loves you, adores you. End of story. After you listen to this video one time, your person will beg to be with you, not be able to get enough of you. You will have them by your side always, being desperately in love with you. Check out this video.